Okay, hi. So first real video of substance where I talk about goals and where I'm going, where I'm at now, how I'm getting to where I'm going, and my fitness goals. So I talked about last video what my current weight is, or what my starting weight was as of the 11th of July. And I looked at how much I need to lose to get to my goal weight, and I looked at what I've lost already. Now, I was cool with that until I converted it to pounds, and I went, oh my god, they're such big numbers. Now, so, because Australia usually works in the metric system, so converting it to the imperial system was a little bit of a shock to the system, I'll be honest. So, my starting weight on the 11th of July was 154.3 kilos. Converting that to pounds in the imperial system, 340 pounds. So that's a really big number. I'm sorry, body. Yeah, didn't expect that to come out. Now I need to lose to get to my goal. And what I'd like to ideally lose, and do bear in mind that this isn't about a number on the scale as to what I'd like to get to. This is more for me about my fitness goals and what I'm going to be capable of doing once I've completed this journey. And I don't know that there's even going to be an end to this journey. I think it's just going to be a matter of taking new steps each time. So, but what I would like to get down to, ideally, is by 80 kilos. So, losing 80 kilos. Now, that's going to be a loss of 176 pounds. Again, a really big number. But then I converted what I've already lost. Now, what I've already lost is 15 kilos, or just shy of 15 kilos, but it works out to be 33 pounds. Now, 176, big number. Take away the 33 pounds is, I think it's 143 pounds. I can see a difference already. Still got a long way to go. That's okay. We'll take it a pound at a time, a centimetre at a time, a kilo at a time. If I'm feeling a bit slow that week, I may convert over to pounds and then just forget that I know the metric system, but you know, we'll take that journey as we come. So I had my mum take my measurements because I am really awkward at doing that. Always measure in the wrong spot. And it's just like the maneuvering just doesn't quite work for me. So let's face it as well, my mum's a seamstress, so I'm pretty sure she's running a, secret tape measure breeding program, so she's got them to spare. So when she was measuring me for a dress for a friend's wedding, which I will post at some point, that picture, I got her to take my measurement. Now that was, I think it was April-ish, and then I got her to take my measurement again on the 23rd of July. So basically, if we're looking at, if I had the same measurements as of the 11th of July to the 23rd of July, then I lost a decent amount of centimetres. So from my waist, I lost 116 centimetres. I went down to 116. I lost 10 centimetres. 116 centimetres, oh my gosh. Lost, I think, 7 centimetres from my upper hip. Whole centimetre from my lower hip. Woohoo. Guess where I carry my weight? On my butt. And 3 centimetres from my chest. So, sorry husband, I think we're going to have to take that as a win anyway though. Now, so I haven't had my measurements taken since the 23rd of July. I have to get on that. I know I've got to get on that. But, I'm sure I'll be able to catch her when she's not on the fly at some point. My mum, very busy woman. So, as I was saying earlier, this is not about numbers, really. It's a way of me tracking where I am, like with the bulk of the weight, and sort of when to know when to stop doing the shakes. But the main goal for me is to be a fit and healthy person, and someone that I can actually set a goal for my kids. So I've actually set some fitness goals. Now, that's a really foreign term for me, because even in high school and in primary school, I was always that person going, yeah, no, I don't do run. The run is not Erin compatible. Sorry, thanks, no thanks. Just move on to the next person behind me. You know, I don't want to run. So what kind of happened in the last few weeks is a bit of a foreign thing for me, because I started wanting to run. I started wanting to be able to run after my kids, and that sounds weird that that's a foreign concept to me, but I can't sort of change that. But it's starting to kick in. So I've actually set myself 3 fitness goals. Now, they're all long-term ones, and I do have steps to get there to be out, so I don't sort of die on run. And I'll run through what those are. So the first is in June next year, so June 2017. So around sort of my local area. It's a little bit of a drive for me to get there, but that's cool. But it's generally in my local-ish area. Is the Beta Bay Fun Run. Now that's 12 kilometres. Generally, from what I understand, it's pretty flat. Meant to do it this year. Found my brain freaked out not long before and went, oh, let's find some sort of cop out, and didn't do it. C'est la vie. I'm gonna have to take that one as a loss and just deal with that. I can't make any excuses for that. That's just, I didn't do it. 2017, you're on Beta Bay. Shortly after that, so not that shortly, probably I think it's August, so in about 12 months time, is Sydney City to Surf. Now, it's a really big event. It goes from Sydney City over to Bondi, and apparently and it's 14 kilometres. Within that is Heartbreak Hill. So Heartbreak Hill is apparently quite a hard hill to run up. Seems to be a bit of an obstacle for even fit people. So for years I've been going, yes, I'm going to do the City to Surf. I'm going to do it. Yeah, no worries. Let's do it. And haven't done it. So 2017 is the years of doing that. Now I'm going from the Beta Bay Fun Run training for 12 kilometres, and then 2 months later doing 14 kilometres. I don't plan on running the City to Surf. If I can run, then I'll run. But as long as I complete it, I'll be happy. Now, the third goal is something I meant to do a couple of years ago. Now, in my husband's hometown, which is Taupo in New Zealand, he's not gonna be happy I just said Taupo. Taupo is the correct pronunciation. There is a lot of fitness events, so marathons and triathlons and all sorts of things. And my mother-in-law always wanted to do fitness events, and she always told me that she wanted to do those eventually. And I have been wanting to do this for a while. I was all prepped to do it. I was all ready and starting to get training and everything like that. The event that I'm talking about is called Across the Lake Swim. So it's usually the last Saturday of February. It involves swimming literally just across the lake, really. It's 4.4 kilometres of open water swimming in the lake, which is massive lake, one of the biggest fishing spots in, I think, the Southern Hemisphere or something. I don't know. I'm not a fishing person, but they've got giant trout statues and everything over there. But 4.4 kilometres swimming over there. Now, that is going to be a big effort. I meant to do it a couple of years ago, but before I was able to do it, found out that I was pregnant and had lost the baby before, which was not easy, but look, needless to say, with all of that, there was no way I was getting in that lake. With my daughter only being, I was only 12 weeks pregnant, 13 weeks pregnant at the time. So I went, yeah, no, I'm not doing that at all, until I'm most definitely not pregnant. That's what I'm looking at now. So February 2018, that's happening. Now, I do have a plan for starting to train for that. It's basically going to involve the gym and a lot of cardio. I have found a gym right near my work, which would be on Thursday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and probably just doing cardio and that sort of thing. But I'm going to take it month by month. So same as OptiFast, I'm going to be doing that month by month and not really thinking past that, because if I look at it all together, I'm going to freak out. And worry that it's too big of an effort and I won't be able to do it. So next video I'm probably going to go through how I'm tracking all of this, because I'm a really visual person and I need things like motivation, I guess, and tracking and graphs and that sort of. Yes, I love graphs. I love seeing progress on graphs. Please don't judge me. I am a bit of a nerd like that. So it just makes sense to me. So I will talk to you next time. I'll probably post another video tomorrow, just in regards to tracking and sort of how I organise and try to fit everything in. Alright, see you later. Good night.